And welcome back to Stationeers. We're on Mimas doing a brutal start with me, 54 Bear. Alright, there have been a few changes since the last video I uploaded. Mainly because I was a complete idiot and somehow managed to stop recording halfway through episodes. And none of it makes any sense. So rather than try and edit it together into some coherent fashion, I thought I'd just give you a quick base update as to what's happening. The water extraction, we have replaced the pipe shenanigans with a dedicated tank up here, and that is holding a goodly amount of steam, 10,000 moles at the moment. I have not put any cooling on it, because I do have a plan to have a dedicated Stirling engine running off this, because I like steam engines, and as I can't build one in real life, I'll build one in the virtual world. The base expansion, that went through largely without a hitch. Had to add a little bit more CO2 and a bit more nitrogen, but plants are now fully re-established and going gangbusters. Had a couple of seed traders come in, so I picked up on the missing seeds. I now have corn as well as pumpkins, tomatoes, potatoes, corn, soybeans. I also picked up the cocoa and sugarcane, although I'm not going to try growing them just yet. The advanced furnace is finished. It does work. I really don't know if I like having these valves up here. When I was building it, I did put a couple of utility pipe sections in here to increase the capacity of the yellow manifold pipes. That was probably a mistake, because the only option I had, or have I should say, when I want to evacuate the manifold, was to put everything into the waste tank. I did tweak that a little minor pipe shenanigans, so now I can come back here and select whether I want the waste to go into the waste tank, or if it's cool enough to go into the coolant tank. So I do have something in the coolant tank, although it's not very cold. That's probably okay. There may be times when I just want, if I'm working on low temperature alloys, that may be enough, although the quantity of gas in there should really be improved, or increased I should say. We're able to make all of the advanced alloys. I got my hard suit, haven't put it on yet, and I got the sensor lenses, which is good. So we are into the mid to end game content as far as things to make. Yeah, I've had the letter mod installed for a while, and I thought, yeah, I should try it out. And yeah, these are the smallest letters, and they're not really very small, but yeah, fun anyway. I tweaked the output of the degassing furnace, so it goes a little higher, and it goes into this makeshift cage. This is kind of handy because you can pick stuff up through the rails. Although when I'm throwing stuff in here, it'd be kind of, what I might do is install a wall here or something, so I've got a backboard to throw stuff against, basketball style. But
hydration critical.
Yeah, that's working out okay. I will go and take care of the hydration because this chirping, buzzing sound is annoying me. And plus I need to check these out. I've got a whole bunch of seeds, which is good. Incidentally, I don't know if you noticed in previous videos, the fridge wasn't turned on. So I had a whole bunch of potatoes that were about to die. I replanted them, and then I put in a new batch. Right, I should have something in one of these bottles. That's good. Yeah, so I have my mushroom niche back here. That's doing quite okay. still don't have any water supply into the hab, but these canisters provide a lot of water. Right, in here I've got, was it 7.5 litres? In this one I've got over 20. So that'll keep these plants going for a long time. Right, I'm only growing one potato at a time because, to be honest, I'm surviving mainly on bread, but it's always a good idea to have spuds in reserve. Alright, so how are we doing for wheat seeds? Oh, 36 now. Well, that's good. I mean, food-wise, you can probably do with, in a real world you'd want to have a variety. That's not enforced in the game, so you can live on bread or baked potatoes or French fries without any long-term issues. Right, we'll get this converted directly to flour. There we go. And yeah, bunch of seeds on the soybeans too. And how are we doing there? 40. Yeah, I'll probably get the seed supply up to 50 or 60, something like that. And don't know how big the greenhouse is going to be. Not as big as my last Mimas playthrough. That was a little bit too large, I think. It made managing things a little more of a challenge than they needed to be. Right, you could really do with some kind of stacker in here to deal with the bread or deal with the flour. As it is, every now and again I'll just cart it outside and group it together. Same with the soy oil. Oops. Alright, so 9 there, 1 there, 10, so 22.
Power low.
That's plenty good. And the corn, that was planted late. As I said, I'm not going to bother planting these ones up here. I've got sugarcane, cocoa, the dreaded ferns, and switchgrass. So I have, I think, all the seeds. I might be missing one. Not certain. Anyway, that's the Hab update. I will be adding stuff to it. Obviously, I'll put a shower in, probably here, because it will be close to the water. That'll need a recycler. I'll put in the suit storage thing